Hey, yo, Jay.
What up?
What is it called when Batman leaves church early?
I don't know.
Christian Bale.
God. Damn it. I feel weird saying God damn it to that joke.
Yes.
I feel like it's a little sacrilege. Ah, damn it.
I had to get it in there.
Well done.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Matt with the Rewatch Podcast. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. And that's what it's all about. Thanks.
Hey, Jay, guess what?
What's up, Raul?
Episode 17.
Oh, shit.
Damn near legal.
Oh, man. We can almost get jobs without mom and dad's permission.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. 17.
17. What's going on, folks? This is Raul with Pops On. And to my left, who we got?
What's up? It's Jay Alvarez.
And we got Marcel, producer extraordinaire, on the soundboards. Man, 17 episodes, man. How's it feel?
It feels like I'm a new woman burgeoning out to new horizons.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
You asked. If you're still surprised by what I'm going to say, you haven't been paying attention.
You know what? It never surprises me, but Jesus. Man. Well, yeah, man. 17 episodes. Again, we appreciate all the love and support we're getting from you guys. Please
Thank you.
give us a call. 321-405-2219. Not to be confused with Monsters Inc.'s 2319. Tried to get it. Didn't work. Almost, but that's why I chose it. Fuck it.
I love that that's a thing.
Yeah, man. How was your week?
Week's been interesting, man. It was a good week with the kids. My son started finally first game,
nice.
first football game. He started off as a linebacker. So that was good. Got a couple of sacks in. Team still lost, but his stat line was pretty good. So
good.
I'll take that. The girl, she's had a week.
Let's hear that.
She's had a week. No, I mean, it's just, so I'm learning little by little that participating in the raising of a child with ADD and autism is trying.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's had a couple of episodes this week. It's been a rough week on her. But we'll see through it. It's running me through the ringer because I'm like, oh yeah, she's 9. My son's 12. I've seen all this before. Nope. Not even close. And but she's doing well. So she's got a health for now. I guess that's the most. Her mom about to kill her, but that's all right.
You know what? That's normal. I've definitely watched my wife chase my daughters around the house with a knife.
Yeah,
So
and I'm looking at her like puberty hasn't even started yet.
Right.
You think this is bad?
Golly.
But besides that, the house is rebelling against me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Came home yesterday. So folks, little you know, we typically record on Sundays. It's Monday. I couldn't come yesterday because I got home and found out all the toilets in my house were rebelling and spewing just vitriol and water at the house. But that was so we had that, and then the garage door decided that it didn't want to cooperate.
Damn.
It's been a week, but everything's fixed. Everything's good. The kids are alive. The house is back to where it should have been. And I'm not homeless. So that's a good time. It's a good time.
That's good.
I'd say it's been a good week. What's going on with you lately?
Let me tell you something, man. I just want FPL to call my wife and let her know that the light bill is not high due to me leaving shit on. Okay, let's just get that out the way. All right? Okay, I fucking forget in the morning, all right? Lights. Okay, I leave the iron board plugged in. It happens. I'm sorry. But the bill is not...
You leave the ironing board
Listen,
plugged
we got
in?
the new... Shut up. You know what I mean. God damn it. Don't stress me out. The
I
iron.
said, man, what kind of Jetsons house are you living in?
Hey, man, listen. Shit. You're going to tell me this is why the light bill's hot, because you leaving shit on. Lights and the TV. And listen, okay? I forget. I'm sorry. I just need FPL to give her a call and say, no, ma'am, that's not the reason. I just want to be right. That's really it, bro. I just want to be right.
I'm gonna give you the same advice my father gave me when I first got married. He said, listen, you're about to get married now. And you're about to begin this new life with a woman. From this point on, I need you to remember that you can either be right or you can be happy. But you will never again be both.
Jesus Christ. I hate those long ass text messages. Because I work pretty late. She gets home before I do. So you left this. Oh, fuck.
You know what you do? You stage something to teach her a lesson.
Oh my God.
You leave her hair iron plugged in on top of a magazine. And then when the house burns down, you get to rub it in her face and said, I guess maybe somebody should have unplugged something.
Bro, I'm almost tempted. I am almost, just to prove a fucking
there
point.
Is no such thing as too far in trying to win an argument with your wife. Can I get an amen from the men in this?
A fucking man. God damn it. Not every day. It happens once in a blue, okay? I forget. I'm a little forgetful at times. But it's because I'm trying to get ready for work, okay? I get up, shower, get ready. Yeah. I got time to be turning shit off. God damn it. Just let the shit be. Just leave it on. If you were home, it'd be on. Fuck it. That's my little rant.
See, I've never had that problem leaving things on because I grew up in a house with me and 5 other kids. And my mom, she had this tactic that she used to help us remember to unplug and turn off everything. That tactic is called, I'm going to beat your ass if you do it again. Yeah. We didn't do it again. And to the point now where I still turn, like if I see a light on, I turn it off and I look around like she didn't see that, did she? She said, I'm a grown man, my own home. I pay the light bill. I can leave whatever the fuck I want on. I'm paying the bill. But I'm still scared that my mom's going to show up and beat the shit out of me with a broom or a chancla or a belt or something.
Chanclas is the shit. Yeah.
Yo, listen, let me tell you right now, man. My mom fucking, what's that shit that Bruce Lee do? Jeet Kune do? Whatever. Man, she tied 2 flip-flops together and used them shits as nunchucks.
Oh my God. I believe it. I fucking believe it.
Look, my mom lives in town. She lives probably about a half hour away from me. She could throw a flip-flop and hit me in the fucking head with it right now. Yep. Like a mortar fire coming from some army cannon, like splash out. And then it'll bounce back into her hand like a fucking boomerang. Like that is the skill that Latino mothers have.
Facts.
Oh.
Facts. Nah, man. And then I tried to enlist the assistance of my eldest daughter by texting her saying, yo, I left this on and this plugged in. Check this out. I left this on and left this plugged in. I need you to run inside before your mother, plug it out, turn it off, and it'll be straight. Why the hell did she read the entire text message out loud? She texts me back. She texts me back. Oh, I'm sorry. I just read it out loud. And now she knows everything. I was like, you... How? How are you in honors classes?
Oh wow!
How are you so fucking gifted? And you just fucked everything.
I'm crying.
Oh my!
I'm crying.
I was so mad, bro. I was like, you guys are against me in this shit, man.
Oh shit!
Fuck. So of course, 10 minutes later, I get the long text message and then the complaints, and then she starts going off in Spanish. Gotta put the shit in Google Translate because I better know what the fuck she's saying. That was my fucking week this week, man. I'm out of breath right now.
Oh man, I'm still picturing your daughter like, Dad, I fucked up.
Yo, like, I was like, yo, what do you mean you just read it out loud?
Whose team are you on? I'm on yours. Fuck you. You're the best player on her team.
Exactly. Shit. Anyway, that was the week. Other than that, all the kids were good. Homework is done. Food is in the pantry. Mad snacks. Getting a little pudgy.
Man, I got it. So my girl has me eating better.
Oh, that's cool.
When I'm in the house.
Yeah. Because
once I leave the house, I'm an adult with disposable income and a commute to work, and there are a lot of drive-thrus.
You wanna explain to the folks why we didn't record last week Sunday either? Go ahead. Hardee's.
Yeah. So I wasn't gonna say the name of the restaurant.
Nah, fuck that.
Because I still go there for breakfast.
You stupid fuck.
Well, no, I fucked up. Okay, so there's this restaurant that has a star for a logo. Sounds like Artie's. And the breakfasts are amazing. The biscuits are fantastic. I never knew that I liked biscuits until I went to this place and had a biscuit sandwich. But I fucked up. I got too proud. I got too full of myself. I said, let me try them out for lunch, and I did, and I regret it. There's a reason my septic tank's backed up now. You know what? That's probably why my toilet backed up.
I was gonna tell you.
That's right. It took a week.
God damn.
Yeah, that was bad times. It was bad times. And I felt good up until the time I got home. As soon as I got home, my girl gets in front of me. She's happy to see me. She gives me a hug. I move out the way, bitch. I gotta go.
Oh man. Well, yeah, folks, that's been our little bit of a week here. We're gonna get into some good old topics for this episode 17. So, Fast and Furious. It's a franchise I know and love. Mm-hmm. What about you, Jay? All right, moving on.
Yep.
Looks like Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham is getting their own spinoff. Now, this has been speculated for a little bit. I kind of expected it. You have The Rock. He's one of the biggest action stars of our time. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
And him and Jason Statham did play off very well in the last installment of Fast and Furious. So they're getting a spinoff for their own, the Hobbs movie. That looks like it's going to be released in July of 2019, July 26th to be exact. What happens?
Oh, shit. That's my son's birthday.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right, there we go. Figure that out. Thanks. Thanks, The Rock.
Motherfucker. And now what happens now though? That's gonna push Fast 9 to 2020. Everybody seems to be excited, except for Tyrese.
Well, I can imagine that Barbara Walters is all on Twitter right now. Just because she gets finally to say, hi, the release date for Fast 9 is 2020.
Oh my God.
That's right.
You old bastard.
So, I mean, I didn't see the last 8 Fast and Furious movies. So, no, and I'm lying. No, I actually liked Fast. What's the one where they went to Mexico?
Fast 6?
Yeah. Oh, the one they went to Brazil. I'm sorry. Was that 5?
That's... You know what? It's between 6 and 7. I think it's 6. It's 6.
You know, when they rebooted and actually started making movies that weren't about cars, they just put cars in the movies.
Yeah.
I liked them. I haven't kept up with it because it's not in me to watch them. Like, it's not like, oh, I have to watch it. It's one of those like, oh, that was a decent movie. There's another one. Cool. That's kind of why I left it. Yeah. The last one I watched was the one where Jason Statham showed up at the end of it, like in the post credits.
Okay. Yep.
So
okay.
I didn't get to see the whole the relationship and the chemistry that he had with Dwayne Johnson. I can only imagine that it would be good though. I mean, they're both action stars.
Yeah.
And say what you will about The Rock, but he can act. I mean, the man's developed some chops, and I like his character in the Fast and Furious movies. I've always liked Jason Statham. I was kind of hoping it would be the same dude from Snatch.
Snatch. Nice.
Yeah, that's a character I want. I don't know that he fits in the Fast and Furious world, but whatever.
That's sad.
But if that chemistry was good enough to the point where these producers are thinking about making their own like buddy cop or whatever movie, I'm with it. I could see that being popular and people enjoying it. As far as Tyrese, Tyrese has expressed a lot of frustration, and I get it. This is how you make money. This is the only way you have to make money. You're not doing anything else with your life, and now you have to wait another year for a paycheck. I'm sorry, Tyrese. I like you. I like Tyrese. I enjoyed his 5 songs that he recorded over the course of his music career, and I've enjoyed him quite thoroughly in Fast and Furious, except that second one in Miami that was garbage. But I mean, I get it. Right now they're fucking with his money because he has no other source of income except these movies.
Facts.
Ludacris still raps. Groot is in the movie at some point. What's his name again? Oh, it's
Diesel.
still Groot. No, it's Groot. The only way Vin Diesel makes money is when his face is not in the movie.
God damn it.
So we're it's a franchise with a diehard fan base. I'm not part of it, obviously, but I dig it. I like the idea of Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham being in something together. I feel like that might be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch that the third week it's out or something, depending on what people say about it.
I like their chemistry in the I guess past 2 movies. I guess they were in.
He wasn't just in the one.
No, he was.
I ain't watched it.
Get up on this little spoiler.
Yep.
He's in. He joins the team in the last one. Statham. He joins the team in the last one to help because Dom goes bad, goes rogue, or what have you. You got to watch it to get the full story. But their chemistry was good throughout the whole thing. I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I will be super excited to see what they would do in their own movie. And okay, so July 19th it comes out. If this one smashes the box office like the rest of them, it's only going to add to when Fast 9 comes out because they're going to be back for Fast 9.
Yeah.
I get why Tyrese is mad because of what you said. You know, that he really isn't doing shit. He was in Transformers. That's not happening. Baby Boy was how long ago now?
Yeah, I was literally going to say it's this and Baby Boy.
Yeah, that was it.
He's still he's hoping for royalties.
Yeah, it's every time it plays on BET. Now, it's not a bad move. The Rock even said we're doing this to expand the universe, to add different characters, to add more fun.
Who's to say that Tyrese and Ludacris won't get their own spin-off movie? I mean, they won't, but who's to say they won't?
You know what I mean? They can get a little Netflix thing.
The possibility exists now.
Yeah, so I like it. I'm definitely gonna be first in line because this is a tradition for me and my little brother. We go watch all Fast Furious movies in the theater the day it comes out. Me and him and my dad, we all sit there. We definitely cried at the one where I believe, what is his name? Ooh, that's bad. Paul Walker, the one where he died. We cried at that one because the movie means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Call it what you want.
Can I tell you a really bad Paul Walker joke? This is going to be bad. Warning, this is going to suck for you if you really like Paul Walker.
Oh, let's hear it.
So when Paul Walker first started, they told him, hey, man, ride or die. He said, fuck you, watch me do both.
God. Damn it, man. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's not good.
Super
It's
dark.
not okay.
Oh,
You can send hate mail tojalvarez305@gmail.com.
Jesus Christ. Or give us a call and tell them off at 321-405-2219.
You know what? The best fuck you, the most creative fuck you that comes my way from this one, you'll win something. I don't know what it is yet, but you'll win something.
Yes. Send it to him. Him, not me. I didn't do it.
Matter of fact, Raul was shaking his head. He was strongly advising me against it, but I did it anyway.
I was going to edit it out, but fuck it. Yeah, man, but that's the thing. Expanding of the universes. Everything has a shared universe these days.
Yeah.
Fast Furious isn't nothing new, but let's talk about some other ones with some shared universes. If you haven't noticed, everybody is trying to follow the mold that maybe MCU started.
I wouldn't say they started the whole shared universe, but it's definitely more in your face and it's more known. We were talking earlier about Kevin Smith and the View Askew universe.
Yes.
The Clerks, Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob. All those movies take place in the same universe. They're not connected to each other like you have in the MCU. You know, each movie is its own independent thing. Dogma has nothing to do with Mallrats, has nothing to do with Clerks, has nothing to do with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. But they're all in the same universe. That's it. That's the only connection. Now, the only difference with that is that you had, with Kevin Smith, that was more of an Easter egg. That was more of those things like people who were diehard fans knew it was a shared universe. And it was like a little secret we all shared.
Yeah.
Like 37 is another one. Any Kevin Smith movie has the number 37 in it one way or the other.
Okay.
That's why Clerks was 37 dicks.
Nice.
Yeah, remember that? In Clerks 2, it's the fire truck number 37 that shows up at the restaurant.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
That's another Easter egg to look out for in his movies.
That makes sense.
MCU has said, okay, we're not going to keep this a secret. No, this is all related because this is all one big story arc with all the little chess pieces moving.
Right.
So I wouldn't say MCU started it, but they've made it a trend.
Yes.
They made it a trend that other
have.
people are definitely trying to capitalize on.
Absolutely, man. MCU, like you said, they I want to say perfected it because they're doing a great job. They haven't missed. Everything is connected. Everything is interwoven correctly. Every little Easter egg in each movie, like, oh shit, that does make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the biggest gripe with the MCU people have is the timeline. Listen, if that's your biggest gripe is that the timeline's a little fuzzy, go watch X-Men. And then complain because MCU's got it pretty okay.
Yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Then you got the DC comic DCEU universe in the mix with their comic book properties, and I mean
with all three movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's not shit on them today.
Okay.
They're working. They're
Yeah,
working.
no, they're definitely doing it. They're taking that same model and they're doing. I hope they're not doing the best they can, but they're doing what they've done. I hope the best is a lot better than this.
Yes.
But they're doing what they've done so far. And it's another one of those obvious things like, yes, Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman and Wonder Woman. They're all in the same universe and it's all related to each other.
That's another one. Then we got more from different companies like Universal with their Dark Universe. This is their, I guess, their monster universe, like the Mummy, Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Though they're trying to make that work. The first movie was with the Mummy.
Yeah, that's another one off to a smashing start.
Right. It wasn't the greatest. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But I can see where they could improve. And there's still time for them to improve. Just make a better story.
Right. No, and as much crap as I give the Mummy, just having a bad. The thing is, it's a first impression. That's what it is. Yeah. That bad first movie is a bad first impression. Yeah. Like with the MCU, you had, well, you know what? You had a bad first impression too because you had the Incredible Hulk.
Well,
or did Iron Man come out before the Incredible Hulk?
Iron Man came out first, then Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk, it did all that it could do.
Yeah, that's the thing with Incredible Hulk. And it wasn't exactly in the MCU at the time either because it's still Universal.
Yeah.
So it was a very loose connection at best. But it was so I'll give them the pass on that one.
It's still a connection because Iron Man came in at the end. But yeah, I give it. It wasn't the greatest, but I'm gonna be honest with you. At that time, what were you gonna do with the Hulk?
And that's true. And at that point, they just needed something to get people to stop talking about Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad day. It was bad. That was dark days. Howard the Duck was a better day for comic book movies.
Don't ever miss a Howard the Duck reference.
Ever.
Love that duck.
I love him.
So yeah, it started off okay. The next one up is supposed to be Bride of Frankenstein, which got pushed.
Yeah, that got pushed. I don't remember hearing about why though.
Because Mummy didn't do what it was supposed to. So Mummy made the money. Don't get me wrong; it's not a flop, but it didn't do what they wanted.
And you know what? That's why I like what Universal did with it. That's what we were getting on. They had a bad first step. It made money. It made the money, and financially they were happy with it. But it's not. They want to make a good movie.
Right.
They're not just after money, and that's weird coming from Universal because they're the same studio that does Transformers. But that
no.
Wait, who does Transformers? Paramount does Transformers. You're
Universal
right.
Does Fast and Furious. So they're winning.
So you know what? Yeah, you know what? You're actually right. They actually have experience making all these movies in a universe.
Exactly.
And as much as I don't like the Fast and Furious franchise, it's still. I mean, I have to give credit where it's due. It's not bad, and I have liked the last couple movies I watched. But I like the fact that they're prioritizing making good movies. They're saying, hey, let's revisit the drawing board. Let's make sure that we're putting out quality instead of garbage.
Shit like that gives longevity. Like even going back to the spinoff, that just adds another layer to it.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, a lot of people like The Rock. And it's not like they did it right after the first time. This is like after 3 movies with The Rock in it. Like, all right, let's give you your own spot.
Yeah.
And why not? It's the fucking Rock. As a matter of fact, they're looking at The Rock. This was a rumor. I'm not sure how true it is now. But they're looking at The Rock to play Wolfman. Or what is it, Werewolf? Wolf by Night? Whatever the fuck. You're looking at him to play that. That wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind seeing The Rock doing some shit like that.
I wouldn't mind seeing him get into something more dramatic.
Yeah.
Like not so much like he's either in all action or all funny. I think Walking Tall was the closest he got to a dramatic role. And he was still new enough where it wasn't the greatest performance in the world, but I think he's done enough and he's probably evolved enough where I wouldn't mind seeing how he does with drama again.
Yeah. Did you see him in is it Snitch?
Nah.
Yeah, he did a movie. It was drama all the way through and through. I think it was Snitch. It's Snitch because I confused Snitch with Run All Night. So it was Snitch. It was drama. He did a good job.
Good.
Did a good job in that. But yeah, that's the Dark Universe. They're trying to build that up. I'm waiting for more of that. I like the Mummy. I want to see where they go with it. They got Johnny Depp as the Invisible Man. They got who's the Mummy? Tom Cruise, and then they got Russell Crowe as Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So they have the talent.
Did they cast Van Helsing?
No, but they were looking at Channing Tatum. I don't want that. I don't want that.
He's gonna be busy with Gambit.
Oh, let's not talk about that. Not really.
I think I just watched you contract diarrhea. I don't know what that look on your face was.
Cause I'm not here for him with that. But we'll get into that. And then we have the monster universe, which entails Godzilla, King Kong, and all their monsters. And I see they're also trying to bring in Pacific Rim with that. I like Pacific Rim. I like Godzilla. I liked Kong. I don't know how I would like Pacific Rim in that universe. But what is your take on that one?
It's Power Rangers.
Oh, God.
It's Power Rangers. You just need Rita Repulsa coming in, and it's fucking power. King Kong and Godzilla are the monsters that Rita Repulsa sent down from the moon. Then you have the Power Rangers coming up in their Zords. Only they're calling it Pacific Rim, and it's starring fucking Boyega now.
Boyega, and it's called Jaegers for that matter. That's funny.
I'm not. I'm done with this topic. Next.
But you're done with that. Listen, Hasbro got their own shit called AllSpark. Hasbro has Play-Doh, Mr. Potato Head, Monopoly, and they're not going to be able to use Transformers or G.I. Joe in this world.
Oddly enough, we talked about it earlier today. G.I. Joe and Transformers have been rumored to be getting in together for a while now.
I would hope they would.
Well, it's just going to be another Power Rangers. That's all it is. Every one of these is Power Rangers. That's all they're trying to make.
Well, you know what? The Rock is in it.
Oh, God damn it.
The Rock is in it. He's all connected.
And Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Well, no. Spoiler alert. He died.
Yeah, that's how much I saw. They bring him back. It's a Power Ranger movie.
Oh, God.
He comes back as the white one.
Oh, Jesus.
He was in the army. He was green. Now he died and he comes back as the white one. Oh, you know who else is in Transformers? Tyrese.
The whole shared fucking universe of shit.
I'm telling you, Tyrese is. I'm telling you, he needs to make money.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I like it. I like what they're doing. I like the idea MCU, not creative, but the idea MCU has. I wish DCEU would get better at it from what we're hoping they may.
You know what? I was so excited for Justice League. Mm-hmm. I'm not excited for it anymore. I do not care about this movie anymore.
I just hope that it's good. That's it. I just hope that it's good. I hope that it's decent.
Deep sigh is all you get out of me on this one now.
I know.
That trailer let me down so bad. I was thinking, it's the first one with Joss Whedon directing it. We might see some new things that might change the tone. It's hyped. The same fucking trailer. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, you were hyped. Hyped. They didn't let you down. I'm sorry. You want a hug?
I do.
Not now.
Not from you.
What the fuck ever, dude.
Baby, I'm coming home.
I'm fucking cuddly, okay? What you want? Anyway. Hey, man, what you watching on TV right now?
A lot of infomercials. I just got DirecTV, and apparently all they want to sell me is shit to make my hair grow back and shit to make my dick long. Watching DirecTV now is like having the internet in 1999.
Oh, my God.
That's all every other channel I got is how to make your hair grow, not satisfying your woman. That's all it is on the channel guide. Like, come on, what is this? When did this turn into email spam?
Yes.
But when I'm not trying to figure out how to grow my penis length,
what the fuck?
That's one of the shows that's on, and I have to watch it because it's on.
Facts.
That's what at least that's what I told my girlfriend. No, you know what? I'm watching a lot. I mean, obviously Game of Thrones is over for the little while, so I have to find other things to fill my time with. We are watching Atypical.
Nice.
Which the thing is it's hard trying to get time so we can sit down and watch TV. And then when we do sit down, like we're gonna watch a show, we just start catching up, so it doesn't happen.
True.
But we are watching Atypical on Netflix. We're also watching Ozark.
Nice.
I finished Narcos.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my
man.
wife
Narcos is so that I was worried. I really was worried coming into season 3 because seasons 1 and 2 focus on the Medellin cartel and Pablo Escobar, and that's the sexy one. That's the one everybody knows.
Right.
And then season 3, they were gonna come back. They got rid of the main guy from the first 2 seasons. I can't remember his name. Holbrook. He was a bad guy in Logan.
I know you're talking about. Damn,
yeah, I can't remember his name for the life of me now, but he's not in it anymore. And they're going to Cali and messing with the Cali cartels now. So I was worried. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a lesser known cartel. It's with the supporting guy. I really didn't think it was going to be that great. I think season 3 is better than the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. And what they do, and I like what they did because they drew you in with the Escobar story because that's a sexy one. That's a sexy one.
Yeah.
And now you're hooked. Oh shit, what's next?
Yeah, now you're like, all right, well, these were good, so I'll check it out. And if the first episode sucks, then fine. 5 minutes into the first episode, I'm like, okay, and go on. It was so good. And the whole season, man. And especially that my family is from Cali in Colombia. Okay. So in different parts of Colombia, it's like different parts of the United States. The accents are different. Right. So I was listening to it, and like my girlfriend she didn't get mad, but she noticed my Colombian accent was coming out a lot more. Listening to this, I started using different words. I started saying things different ways in Spanish. But it really was. So Narcos season 3. If you don't want to watch the first 2 seasons, you can watch season 3 and
be fresh,
be fine with it. Yeah, you don't have to watch the first 2 seasons. Yeah. So we got that Ozark, Atypical. I'm trying to start watching The Man in the High Castle.
I heard about that one.
That one I'm really into. It's the alternative history.
Okay.
What it is, it's basically the United States if Germany won World War II.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
And it is, I've seen the first episode. It is trippy.
Really?
And I like it. It's like, and this, I want to say, kind of paved the way for this new show that's under development on HBO, the one about the Civil War.
Yeah.
With the Confederacy one.
Yeah.
And everybody's up in arms about it. Everybody's yelling and screaming about it. I'm interested. I was like, man, there are a lot of good stories to get out of that. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get why people are upset, but at the same time, I mean, I get why it's upsetting. I just don't understand why you're upset. This is fiction. All right. They're like, oh, well, they're changing history. Man in the High Castle's been out 3 seasons.
Exactly.
Nobody's yelling and screaming about it.
Told me about that shit.
Yeah. You got movies that take it's historical fiction. Look at Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Really good movie, fantastic movie based in World War II. You gonna tell me that Hitler died in a movie theater when with Brad Pitt shooting him in the face? No, that's not. Or Eli Roth. I'm sorry, Eli Roth was the one shooting him in the face.
Still, yeah.
Although that makes sense because it's Eli Roth.
Facts.
It's not. That's not what happened. Nobody gets up in arms about it. And that's just promoting racism. It's not promoting racism. Oh. There is a very interesting story and a very interesting perspective, I think, from seeing what would have happened if the South won World War II. It's an interesting story. It might suck, and if it sucks, then fine. But if it's compelling, hey, yeah, there's going to be a lot of upsetting things to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's HBO, so I'm 100% sure they're not going to shy away from it.
Nope.
But I think, I don't know, to me, it seems really interesting. And so, yeah. So I'm not watching that yet because they haven't even started making it yet. The question was, what am I watching? So it's Ozarks, Atypical, and Man in the High Castle. Okay. Just finished Big Mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you onto that one, too.
I love Big Mouth. I finished that shit. I think I'm actually watching it again.
Yeah. I want a hormone monster doll for Christmas.
I do. I want both of them.
And I want him to squeeze on him and say, hi-ho, and that's it.
We got to make that shit. I'm watching, so I finished Big Mouth. I am watching South Park's new season.
Okay.
Yeah, South Park new season, they kind of fell off, but this season is pretty good. They did the Alexa thing, which is funny as hell. They did the old folks' homes selling drugs. They're like giving away Percocets and shit. Yeah. So that shit's funny as fuck. So I'm watching that. I'm watching... Walking Dead just started actually yesterday, so I'll be watching it probably tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm on like episode 3 of Ozark. That show's dope. Feels long as fuck.
It feels long as hell. I thought I was a lot further ahead. We just finished episode 2.
Yeah. I think I'm at episode 4 or 5. I'm not even sure, but it's not that I stopped because it's bad. It's I gotta like you said, I gotta have time, and I'm watching it with my wife.
Yeah.
So we gotta do that. Then my wife finished Narcos season 3, right? Mm-hmm. Then she finds all these other Spanish novellas on Netflix.
Oh, about Pablo Escobar?
El Chime and El Chapo and all these. I was like, she watched Quantico, which is something different. I was like, dude, first of all, none of them speak English. Yeah. So I just got to sit there, read the subtitles. Not fun. So, those are what I'm watching. And then I got into, I'm trying to start season 2 of Game of Thrones. So I can catch up before season 8.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're going to get you in on this one.
Still got to get into Westworld.
Westworld is really good. Season 2 is about to come out too. Season 2 of Stranger Things comes out this week.
Yeah. I'm definitely with that shit. I can't wait for season 2 of Stranger Things. Comes out on my birthday. Expect cake and balloons.
Yes.
Red balloons.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, we're recording Friday, aren't we?
Are we? Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I say we say here. It's just gonna be a reaction video to season 2 of Stranger Things, folks. That's all we're doing on
Pretty
Friday.
Much. I'm gonna binge watch the shit because I'm off that day. Yeah, man. But no, it's a lot of stuff. And then with the kids, like I said, I was getting them into Magic School Bus. My son discovered there's another fucking Power Rangers that came out this year. Ninja Steel, not Ninja Storm. So we watched that shit. And then just the regular WWE shit that comes on the app. So it's a lot of good TV coming out. I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That shit's hilarious.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of my favorites. Modern Family is another one that I really love.
Blackish. First of all, at first I watched it because they were black. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, but they are tackling some shit, man. I like it.
I remember when Blackish first came out, and when it was like they first started marketing it, like when it was about to debut. and everybody was upset by the title. Like, what do you mean Black-ish? And then to me, the hype drowned it out so bad that I never started watching it. Right. But then I seen little clips here and there on YouTube and Facebook. I was like, man, this is funny as hell. And somebody told me, oh, that's Black-ish. I was like, oh, shut up.
Yeah.
So now I have to go back and start watching Black-ish from scratch.
It's really good. Like the first season, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a lot more comedy, but then it gets into like real issues, bro. Like season opener was about, I forgot what the season opener was. I know the second episode was about postpartum depression.
Oh wow.
They tackle that shit.
Oh wow.
And you feel it. Like it's crazy. So I highly recommend Black-ish. They got another one with Asians called Fresh Off the Boat.
Fresh Off the Boat. Yeah, I was gonna say they got Fresh Off the Boat, which is pretty funny, and it takes place in Orlando, so it's close to home. Yeah. When I heard Fresh Off the Boat, I was a little upset when I found out it wasn't about Hispanics.
I thought it was too. Yep.
But then I remembered we already had our show, and it's called Que Pasa USA.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I've never heard
Que Pasa
of that.
USA. Okay, so Que Pasa USA is about a family of Cubans in Miami. You have that migrated over. So you have the grandparents that are very old country Cuban. They don't speak English. They might say hi and thank you, but that's like, hi, thank you. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving. Like that's all they. That's all the English. That's all the. That's the grandma. Grandpa don't speak English with shit. Then you have the parents who came in. And they're trying to assimilate, you know what I mean? They're trying to adapt to the new country. They want to, provide a better life for their kids. And you have the kids that are basically American. You know what I mean? They speak. The whole show is in Spanglish, which is genius.
Yeah, that's dope.
And it stars I can't remember his name now for the life of me, but he was Manolo in Scarface.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Scott Bauer. Not Scott Bauer.
Scott Bauer, no.
Something crazy. It's definitely not Spanish sounding at all. And the only reason I'm really upset is because he went to the same high school I went to in Miami. But yeah, Que Pasa USA was our show. And then you have Fresh Off the Boat now. And now you have Black-ish.
Black-ish is good.
Yeah, no, I like those. One show I forgot to mention, I know we were talking about it. I started watching it, Mindhunter.
Yes, I forgot about shit. Yes, Mindhunters is amazing. I love that show.
I watched the first episode and I stopped because I told my girlfriend, I'm not watching this without you because you're really going to be into this.
It's crazy. Like, okay, so I don't want to spoil anything, but they go around talking to serial killers, but at the time they didn't even call them serial killers yet.
Yeah, no, this takes place in the 70s and it's a dramatized version of how criminal psychology kind of developed, how they started profiling. That's what it is. It's how profiling developed, how profilers, how this guy kind of developed the science behind finding out or profiling these serial killers who were going around, because at the time it was, very old school law enforcement theory type of stuff. And, FBI's on the cutting edge, and this guy's trying to be on the cutting edge, but still kind of getting held back by a pretty conservative. It's a really good story, and it's really well played. The actors in this are all doing really good jobs.
Yeah, man. And
it's heady. That's the one thing. It's heady. It's not a lot of action. So
right. It's definitely a lot, but when, when they actually talk to the serial killers.
Yeah.
Everything gets described super graphically. Like, and you get into, like, you can see, like, the music, everything changes, the music changes. Yeah. And you can see what they've done without them even showing it.
It sucks you in.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I gotta watch the next one.
Yeah.
It was like 12:30 and I was like, babe, we gotta watch the next one. I'm sorry. I'm not waiting.
It's like a good book you can't put down. I have to know what happens next. And that's the shows that I love to binge watch, because sometimes you have shows that are slow burns. For example, we're gonna go back to Marvel on this one. Daredevil season 1. It was 10 episodes. That was one of the first shows I binge watched. Like, I think that was before binge watching was really a term, or it was just starting to get popular. I hated it because it was such a slow build for like 5 episodes. Yeah. With this one,
straight in.
Yeah, they have finally perfected binge watching. Like, you're getting a little bit each episode, and it's just kind of gradually building up.
Like Sense8.
I haven't seen Sense8, but yes, I've heard great things.
Builds up. And another. Now you tell me this. So Justice League comes out November 17th.
Yes.
Netflix is dropping The Punisher November 17th. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they're not worried about Justice League.
Nobody is worried about Justice League.
I don't think anybody should be worried about Justice League. If Justice League was a big deal, they would have dropped it at the end of the summer.
True.
That's what I think.
True.
They dropped it. They're dropping it 2 weeks after Thor Ragnarok because I don't.
It's a throwaway.
Yeah, I don't see. I know 2 weeks is kind of spaced out, but I don't see them. I just don't see them dropping it that close. But if you wait any longer, you end up dropping too close to Star Wars. So they kind of put themselves in a crappy position, and I think they know that, and I don't think they're. I think they're expecting it. Yet.
No press screenings, nothing.
Thor Ragnarok, people have been They've been doing press screenings for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they released like mad clips online.
Yeah, you can almost watch the entire movie online right now.
That shit's crazy.
But but Justice League, nothing. Nobody's watched it.
I'm definitely binging Punisher that weekend because he was one of the best parts of season 2 of Daredevil.
Absolutely, without a question. And that was already a good season anyway.
Exactly. So adding him it wasn't even planned. This was just a thing that they was like, oh shit. Yeah, this is the only everything they ever did, but it works.
Yeah, everything else is already planned out with the Defenders and Punisher. They're like, hey, we fucked up and did something good here.
Yeah.
It's only because of Punisher that I know who John Barenthal is.
Yeah. Oh, because you didn't watch Walking Dead.
I didn't watch Walking Dead, no, but I heard he was good in that.
He's good in Baby Driver, the little part he had.
He's fantastic in Baby Driver, and it's only because of Punisher that I know who he was in Baby Driver. I'm like, oh shit, it's John Barenthal.
Yeah, he's in a lot of shit. I think he's in Suburbicon.
He is in Suburbicon, I believe.
Yeah. He's doing a lot of work. I like him. That dude is real good, and he's the best Punisher to me so far.
The movie that surprised me with him, The Accountant, with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, because he played his brother.
Yeah, that was really. I was very impressed with that.
He's good, bro. He's good. Yeah, man. But you guys let us know what you guys are watching. Give us a call 321-405-2219. You can email us nodadjokes@gmail.com or fuck with the Facebook group. Pop Song.
Hey, start commenting on there.
Yeah, why not?
Start a conversation. Don't troll anyone. Unless you're talking about trolls, then by all means.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's another good show on Netflix, actually. The Troll Hunter.
Really?
It's a kid's thing, yeah, but it's pretty dope. It's like an animated Troll Hunter and Skylanders. Because I got kids. I got my son. He watched My Little Pony. He was afraid to tell me that he was watching My Little Pony. I was like, dude, watch that shit. Nigga, I watch Care Bears. Go ahead, watch that.
Yeah,
cool with it.
I watched Muppet Babies until I was way too old to be watching Muppet Babies.
Still, if it comes on, I'm in that shit. Pajamas and all. So Troll Hunter and Cops. Check those shits out. They're pretty good.
All right.
But take a listen to these little messages here, and we'll be right back.
Peace.
What's going on, Pop Song Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pop Song, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
an inmate at a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we know in
detention
San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time.
No,
I ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pop's On.
Pops on?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit. Tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner. Will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pop's On. You guys have a great day. Oh, well, welcome back to Pop's On.
Hey guys.
How you doing over there, Jay?
Hey, boom. Hey, I'm all right, man.
All right, you just call me Boo. You must be tired, goddamn. Episode 17 of Pop's On.
Hey guys.
Everybody's back. Marcel trying to keep his eyes open over there. What you doing? You all right? You good? Nope, he sleep. Hey, you know who else be trying to stay awake? These goddamn kids.
God damn it.
These fucking kids.
What is it about the words bedtime that means find your second win to a kid?
Oh my God. Every time. Oh no, like I gotta brush my teeth. I'm hungry. I want to, can I get some chocolate milk?
Yeah, that's the only time you ever hear a kid, I have to brush my teeth. Motherfucker, you have not brushed your teeth in 8 years of existence.
Exactly.
But now it's time to bed. You want to brush your... No, get your ass in bed. You going to lose them teeth.
Exactly. Man, it's crazy because... so my son is 5, and I know in the very, 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 very beginning of these episodes of Pop Song, way back when, episode when I was like, yeah, I got him to sleep in his bed by himself. Yeah, that has gone south a couple different times. He hits you with but daddy, but you're the best ever. You're my favorite. Can I sleep in your room? Oh, of course you can, son.
See, so what? So I have a little history with this too, because my son. So when he was first born, I had just gotten out of the Army. His mom was working. I was at home for the most part, just because I was kind of like getting back into like regular life. And so I was with the kid all the time. And I was the one, taking care of him. I was the one putting him to bed. My son, and people were like, "Oh, you a housewife? Oh, fuck you! I'm close with my son now because of it."
Exactly.
Well, I mean, close enough. I mean, as close as you can be while hitting lying to you about sending pictures. Anyway, we're not going there.
Don't go back. Don't go back.
But
go back.
You broke my heart, little man. So I used to have, and I had him. He was down. Like, wait, I'm talking about 3 months old, sleeping the whole night through, not committing a felony. I'm not giving him adult dosages of anything. I'm not ignoring him when he cries in the middle of the night. He's just sleeping the whole night through in his crib.
Nice.
And it was magic. And then I got a job. And I came home from that first night at work, because I was working a 3 o'clock to 11:30 p.m. shift. I come home and I find my girl in bed and my boy also in bed. Not in his crib, in the bed. He was what, 4 months old at that point. It took another 7 years for him to sleep in his own bed again.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because she insisted that he be able to sleep with us.
And that's something that you got to break quick, man. But it's tough because first of all, you're used to him in the bed. You're used to, we talk and you bond and all this other shit. And then like, all right, it's time to go to bed. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, let's talk about this. Oh, let me show you this. No, little man, it's bedtime.
Yeah.
And like he would run back, before he watched it, he would run through the hall in the middle of the night to come to the room to open the door and say, "Daddy, I can't sleep. Can I sleep in here?" And it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit had to stop. Because he would come in the room and he knows how to work Netflix and he just stays up and watch TV.
Yeah, no, you can't have that.
Yeah, then he gets up in the morning for school and want to give everybody trouble.
What I always love is when you tell the kids it's bedtime and they want to stop bargaining with you. Oh, but let me watch it for another 20 minutes. No, turn it off. No, but another 15 minutes. No, turn it off. Oh, no, but it's a new episode. DVR it. No, but I have to watch it. No, you don't. But I'm about to take the TV, the PlayStation, the tablet, the computer, the DVR, the PlayStation, and I'm starting just listing everything like, listen here, motherfucker, you about to sleep in the car.
Yeah, that's what it is too, because he has his little tablet, and that's his thing. 5 more minutes, Dad. You don't even know how to fucking tell time. You tell me 5 more minutes. Get out my face. Go in your room, give me your tablet, turn the TV off, give me your sister's phone that you know the password to, give me the other tablet that's underneath your pillow so you can go to bed. Like, what are you doing?
It's like finding guns on someone who lives in the South.
Yeah, man. It's rough, but you got to do it because then you run that thing of them just staying in your room, staying in your bed, and then you tell them to go to bed, and they're looking at you like, Dad, come on, shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My son has a hard time whenever he comes because he comes on vacation. So he's already like, I'm on vacation. I ain't got school tomorrow. I said, I don't give a damn. Okay, you're right. So instead of 9 o'clock bedtime, 9:30.
That's cruel.
But why do I have to have a bedtime? Because you need a bedtime.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Because if not, you're up until 2 o'clock in the morning. And then when I come waking you up at 8 so we can go somewhere, well, I'm tired. I don't want to go anyway. And I'm not dealing with your cranky ass because I will beat you in public.
Facts. Yeah, that's not his thing.
I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this to save you from an ass whooping. Because that's what happens. You'll stay up all night and like you have to wake them up for school. Oh, but I'm tired. Oh, you're tired. Sucks to fucking be you. Get your ass up and get dressed.
Yeah, with my daughters before Mace was born, I was like, listen, I'm not gonna give y'all a bedtime. However, if I come to wake you up and you're like dragging your ass and whining and crying, that's when you get a bedtime. I'll let you do what you want until you can't function properly.
Until you show me you don't know how to handle that responsibility.
Then That worked, right? It worked for a while. But now my oldest daughter, she's in high school and she wants to stay up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning doing homework. At least that's what she tells me. And I'm like, dude, it's not gonna work out.
What's she writing? Dissertations?
You know what? She very well could be. She better fucking be. Goddamn. I don't understand why you just can't come home and do your homework. Oh no, I think better at night. Give me all this philosophical bullshit, and you can't say anything because she's fucking bleeding. And if you say anything, she starts crying.
It got real.
Yeah, man, because that really happens. I'm like, yo, why are you up? It's 2:22 in the morning. I'm trying to do my homework, okay? All right.
Yeah. No, my stepdaughter's got it in her head that the Goldbergs, because she likes the Goldbergs.
Oh, I like that show too.
She likes it. She's convinced that it only comes on at 1 a.m. because that's what time the reruns come on. And I was like, honey, that comes on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock on NBC. No, it comes on at 1 in the morning. I'm like, those are reruns. Stop telling me there's a new episode coming on because it's not a new episode.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, no, and she's like, no, but it's a new. I have to watch. Like, no, you don't. You have to go to bed. Turn the TV off. And in all honesty, her mom deals with that more than I do. She'll come out and be like, but this, I'm like, no, you don't need to. You want to. But I have to. Like, you don't have to. You have to learn the difference between that word and want. And that's what it is. It's just all the bargaining comes up. Like, oh, but I'll be good. Yeah, you will be good. You know how you're going to be good? You're going to go to bed.
Right now.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's tough. Goddamn kids.
But once it happens, once they get in that habit, and it gets better when they get older, I hope.
You know what?
You know when it gets better? No, I do. I know exactly when it gets better. When they move the fuck out.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't give a shit what you do now.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, when my son moves out on his own, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry like a little girl.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna. Some of those tears are gonna be of joy. Because one, I raised a young man that can take care of himself, and two, he's at the fucking house.
I can do what I want.
Yep. I'm gonna walk around naked in the kitchen.
Doing the Balls Johnson dance. Goddamn right.
I don't care. I don't care if my girlfriend's brother still lives with us. That's fine. He's an adult. He made this choice.
Yeah. Now you live with it.
He gonna come out. I'm gonna be sitting naked on the counter, sprawled out, eating cereals. Like, this is the life you chose.
Get out.
Yep. You next, son.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. It's tough. And right, like I said, right now is more of like right now we're recording. What is it? 11:30. I know for a fact my son is up because he's not trying to go sleep until I walk in that door.
No, I know. As soon as I get home, I have to walk into the girl's room and check to make sure her TV's actually off.
Yeah. TV's gonna be on. He's gonna jump up. Oh, Dad! Let me show you this. I gotta talk to you about this. No, we're gonna talk about this in the morning. But being that I come home so late,
I'm about to show you this off button.
Being that I come home so late, sometimes I do the shit that I ain't supposed to.
Yeah, sometimes you give him 5 minutes. Like, all right, tell me about your day.
Yeah.
All right, now put your ass to bed.
Yeah, that's
Here,
about
sniff
it.
this rag. Tell me if it smells like chloroform.
Nope, not doing that. Yeah, I mean, what do you got? What are some techniques you guys come up with your kids? I mean, of all ages, because we don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
We take everything away, and my boy just sits up in the dark at night.
Yeah, I just say no at a lot of requests to rationalize and negotiate. Like, nope. But I want to, nope. But we can, nope. But nope. Now, everything you say, nope.
Exactly. So it pisses him off, pisses me off. We both get upset, go in the room, lock the door, and stay up in the dark.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do? Give us a call. Let us know. 321-405-2219.
Or shoot us an email at nodadjokes@gmail.com.
Please.
Hit us up on Twitter. No Dad Jokes with a Z. My rage is slowly subsiding because I'm starting to come to peace with it.
Yeah. That's what it is. I'm starting to come to peace. And then as it hits, I instantly get pissed off.
Yeah.
That shit. Also, we're on Instagram at No Dad Jokes with an S. And please join that Facebook group.
Yeah, Pops On.
Just search us. Facebook Pops On. We do appreciate all the ratings we're getting on iTunes.
On iTunes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, we got ratings.
Yeah, continue that, man. We got 8 ratings, all 5 stars so far. So yeah, keep that going, guys.
We enjoy it. Speaking about posting on Pops On, we got to give a quick shout out. The gentlemen, both of them, who designed our new logo, Josh Menendez and Ed Colon. Huge shout out to you guys. Josh is actually entered in a competition for Rick and Morty designs. Ed has already posted a link on the Facebook fan page. Please go check it out. Click on it. These guys have done so much for us with this logo design and rebranding. It is the least we can do to help go out and show some support for this guy. Absolutely. Josh Menendez, for those that don't know, is an incredibly talented artist and illustrator. I'm gonna plug his show real quick on YouTube. He does a live show called Just Josh Draws, where he's basically having a live conversation and live drawing with you on YouTube. So please go check that out. Check out the link on the Facebook page on Pops On and give a vote, give a hey, help support them for supporting us so much, and we appreciate everything they've done. I've already gone and voted. Make sure you vote 5 stars for them. Click on that link, and Ed did warn me. Once you click that link, you do have to scroll down a little bit just because they put all the entries on one page.
Gotcha.
So scroll down. It's going to be called, the artist is Josh Menendez, and the name of the drawing is Morty-O-Matic.
Nice. Yes.
And I'm looking at it right now. It's actually really funny. It's Morty basically playing a crane game. Or I'm sorry, it's Rick playing the crane game, picking up Morty. It's funny, and you got Misi, you got all. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, you're gonna love this.
I love Rick and Morty, so
yeah,
I'm definitely gonna go ahead and vote for them today, and please, everybody, go ahead and vote. Show them some love. They've definitely helped us out a lot, and we appreciate everything they've done. So thank you guys. We're definitely gonna go ahead and make sure that we do this for you guys.
Yeah, and they're putting a plug together. So hopefully you get it to us before we release the episode, and we'll have that in there too with more information for you guys.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. As again, this has been episode 17 of Pops On.
Mm-hmm. You know what we get to do the next one? We get to vote.
Yes.
Yay!
Nice. Until next time, folks, we do appreciate all the love. Continue to share, like, post, review, and rate.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and one plug I have to make for myself just because the flyer came out finally.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. This Thursday, that is going to be the 23rd.
26.
The 26th. I'm sorry. This Thursday, the 26th. Catch me at Standard Collective in the O'Galley Art District. We have a comedy show there every other Thursday. I will be headlining this week. It's going to be a blast. We got comics Paige Pasanza, Billy Myers III, and some other local comics that are absolutely hilarious. It is the funniest thing happening in the O'Galley Art District on Thursday. So please come check that out. Show starts at 8:30.
Nice. I'm definitely going to make it out there. But until next time, folks, it's Raul.
I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Pops On. Email us any questions and your best dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com. For more content, please like us on Facebook at facebook.com/nodadjokes. Follow us on Instagram at nodadjokes and Twitter at nodadjokes with a Z.
Yeah, we try to get no dad jokes within us, but apparently some thing that got out of hand wanted to take it and then not post anything for 2 years on Twitter because, hey, look at me, I'll get this now and maybe at some point I'll actually figure out how to use Twitter because it's not like I don't have anything else to do with my goddamn life. I'm just gonna these guys instead.
Whoa.
But
Hey, family show, man. Whoa, family.
I bet you his mother's a fucking hoe.